All right, start us off.
Hey guys, how you doing? Have you guys been good today?
Oh, I
So,
forgot to sync us
big,
up. Hold on.
yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, aren't you gonna do the
uh,
poop? Poop.
okay, you say poop after I count down. We don't do a clap sync here at Two Poops in a Pod. We do a poop sync. So I'm gonna do the count of three, and he's gonna say poop. All right. One, two, three.
Poop.
There we go. So the viewers got some insight in
Yeah,
the creation of Two Poops in a Pod. Uh,
they did. They sure did.
wow, that's a cool intro. Uh,
That is a cool intro. So, who was ever watching this? Thank you.
mhm.
And okay, do you want to start off with my day, what I've done so far?
Yeah, sure. Tell me
So,
about it.
first of all, I started off going to the pool with my brother Elisha. I went there, we did some lap swims like we do most mornings nowadays. It's quite
That's
enjoyable, honestly.
that's gonna be good for you. It's the same as like walking every day or running every day. It's like good uh cardio stuff that's gonna like think that's gonna burn your calories, make you lose some weight too.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad we're
I'm
doing. And
doing
just
I'm doing that by walking. I walk 12,000 steps every day now. Most of the time more cuz the 12,000 steps is all as one walk.
yeah, and so honestly like swimming is another thing good thing about it is it's a good way to start my day. Starting my day just going on my computer and playing Geometry Dash for 3 hours is, although it's fun, not a good way to start your day.
Yeah, definitely. I've
So
So we looks like we've both started like starting our days in better ways cuz like now I started my day like going through my workout routine cuz I highly prefer that over doing it before I go to bed.
that's actually a good idea. And then what I did is I went to the pool, started swimming. Afterward, I cleaned off my present for your sister.
Ooh.
I have that ready.
I bought your present cuz I know you're going to have your birthday's coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's so cool. I have a present for your sister. So.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Whoa, ooh. And then what I did after that is I went to Walmart with Elisha because he's doing an interview.
Oh yeah.
And he's a little and he kind of wanted someone to go with him on the interview for Walmart because it's a little nerve-wracking, which I can
Mhm.
understand.
It's going to be
So I went there with him,
he's going to be a working
and he's
man again.
and I was just wandering over Walmart, and do you know what I found?
What?
Do you know what I found, Bushy? A shark flashlight.
Oh, shark
Yes,
flashlight.
I found that in Walmart, which is awesome.
You wanna explain to them the shark flashlight story because that's actually a pretty
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. That is a story that will burn some time.
Hmm.
So basically, one day, um,
We are going to a
at
camp.
last year, we were going to a summer camp,
Hmm.
and then my friend Nick
From a
bought a
full load
shark
rebel, we had him on the
flashlight.
show.
Yeah, Nick, we had him on the show a couple. He bought a flashlight, a shark flashlight for Elisha,
Hmm.
and basically Elisha didn't want it, so he gave it to a kid, but then Nick did not like that he gave it to the kid. So he basically literally wrestled like the 8-year-old for the shark flashlight that Elisha gave him. The shark plot was rightfully Elisha, so he had the right to give it to him. And Nick didn't like that, which I guess I can understand, but it's just funny. He just wrestled a little kid for his shark flashlight,
That kid was
and I
funny. I
found.
liked that kid.
Yeah, that kid was awesome. Uh,
That
do you
story.
wanna
What?
move on to a topic or
Yeah,
no?
you could throw on a topic.
Nah, I don't think we should. I think we should talk. So
I
what
mean,
have you
yeah, we
done
only
today?
have two today, I guess. So like, uh,
We really could come up with more throughout the week.
I mean,
Maybe like
what?
in the middle at some point we could just I could just start come up with a whole bunch of topics in the middle of the week.
Oh, yep, true.
Yeah. So, what have you
I
done today?
oh
Good.
yeah. Well, it it hasn't been all that much different from my regular days. You know, I did my workouts after waking up. I went on my walk. Well, no, I didn't go on my walk quite yet after that. I made myself some eggs. I made like a
Um,
protein shake smoothie that was really bad because the flavor did not mix with the strawberries I put in there. It was I'm never doing that again. But yeah, then I went on my walk and now we're here.
oh yeah, that reminds me of I had an interesting smoothie. It didn't taste very good, but like it had some fruit in it. It had spinach and it had tofu.
So let me explain what was so bad about this smoothie. So the my protein powder flavor is moon pie flavor, but it doesn't taste like moon pies. It tastes like coffee. So mixing that with strawberries, it just tasted rotten. It was disgusting.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I had a protein powder thing at one point, but I just stopped drinking it because it tasted horrible. I'd rather it have no flavor at all than the flavor it had.
Once I run out of that like moon pie stuff, I'm getting like a more fruity flavor. Like I heard some good things about this fruity pebbles flavor, and I want to try that.
Mm-mm. I want to get a better one. We got a chocolate one and it's horrible. Like they use stevia instead of sugar, and stevia can be good, but it just
Isn't
tastes
stevia
horrible.
not even that good for you? I'm pretty sure it's bad
No,
for you just in a different way. I'm gonna look this up.
it, actually I don't know. I've always heard it's much better for you than sugar,
Probably better than
but I
sugar, but
don't.
I'm pretty sure still better to not have it at all. I'm stevia bad for you?
Hmm.
Um,
It just tastes really bad, anyways. So
they
I'd
consider
rather have
safe.
sugar.
For people who are pregnant or have diabetes, these products rarely cause side effects. However, more research needs to be done to provide a conclusive evidence on weight management, diabetes, and other health issues. So I'm not seeing anything that's like necessarily bad for you. So I guess yeah, it is better than sugar.
Yeah, I've heard that's actually like just as good for you as like your average fruit.
Okay, so that's good for you then. I don't know where I heard that
Hmm.
it was like that wasn't actually that good for you. Oh no, I might.
It's probably you're probably thinking of other artificial sweeteners.
Mhm. Or maybe like how like diet soda really like
Oh
you're
yeah,
better
diet
off
soda.
you're better off without it still. Like it's still
Yeah, that.
like terrible for you just in different ways.
Hmm. That's not stevia though. That's different.
Yeah,
That's
I was probably thinking of that though.
I think it's called like aspartame or something. I don't know exactly what they use, but
Mhm.
there's some. This is really bad for you. Whatever they use.
Yeah. I was thinking of
But
something along
stevia,
those lines.
but the downside to stevia is that I just do not like
It's
how it
just not
tastes.
good.
It's just not good. Like I'd rather have no sweetness or sugar at all than stevia sugar.
That's kind of what I do. I just don't put anything in there.
Yeah.
It's it's
I
worth
just
it.
I don't put sugar in there since like
Mhm.
if you're gonna have a smoothie that's supposed to be healthy, then I mean usually if you put good stuff in there it tastes good
Yeah.
and it's the one I had this morning was kind of meh because for some reason I put peaches in there which have absolutely no flavor. So most of the weight was peaches which don't have a super strong flavor.
Man, I just want to get rid of that moon pie protein powder already so I can get a good flavor.
Ooh.
Like I don't think
You
we're going to get any more until we run out of that stuff, but it's not good.
My morning smoothie always consists of strawberries, bananas, tofu, which is healthy. It doesn't taste good by itself, but if you put it in a smoothie, it doesn't have that much flavor. And do you know how if you put like yogurt in a smoothie, it thickens it?
Mhm.
Tofu kind of does that, which is also a nice added benefit. And then I also add spinach, like a lot of spinach.
Okay, so the smoothie that I experimented with today, it was literally just milk, protein powder, and strawberries.
Mm.
It wasn't good.
Oh yeah, and I put milk in, I forgot.
If it didn't taste like coffee, if it was any other flavor, it probably wouldn't taste like rotten strawberries. But we just
Oh yeah, Don't try chocolate. Don't try the chocolate flavor of protein powder.
I'm gonna go for a
It's
fruity flavor. I want to try that.
yeah. I just a lot of health products that try to taste good just don't taste
Oh
good.
yeah,
You
it's
either it's
definitely
pretty much you either have it taste good, or there are three options. You either have it taste good but be bad for you. It, you either and or you could have it taste bad but be good for you, or you could have it taste good and be good for you, but it's really really expensive. So those are
true.
like the three things.
I mean, there are some things like
There's one-
I love berries, all kinds of berries and fruits. I could eat those all day. I'm not gonna get tired of those. And same with chicken. Like
That does
chicken is good for you, and that's like,
that does not apply. That doesn't really apply to produce and stuff you make yourself. I'd
I
say
mean,
that
yeah.
just applies to what you buy.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But like, just in general for stuff that's good for you. There's plenty of stuff that I really, really enjoy. It's just a lot of the good stuff is just absolute garbage because they'll just put anything in there for the sake of it tasting good.
That is like that's why America's its problems with like unhealthiness.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
And whenever there's anything in the house that I want, I will eat it. Whenever there's anything in the house that's sugary, I will eat it, and I don't like it, but I can't. It's hard for me to stop it.
I've managed to restrain myself decently well ever since I started like actually paying attention because okay, I did not want to do any sort of diets before because I was under the impression that you had to non-stop like either starve yourself or eat like the worst or like eat really healthy foods all the time. But that's not the case at all. All you really need is like this isn't as healthy, but all you really need is to burn more calories than you gain.
Yeah, and honestly, like just eating there are many healthy meals I figure out how to make. Like when I become an adult, I have just a list of healthy, cheap, and very tasty meals that I like that I'm probably gonna make like once a day, to be
I'm
honest.
just gonna get chicken. I love chicken. The fact that chicken is good for you is just a sign from God that He loves us. Cause I love chicken. I love myself some chicken. Okay.
Yeah, chicken can be prepared good. I just don't like a lot of chicken. I hate fried chicken. I don't like a lot of
Hey,
chicken with
fried
any
chicken is
breading.
bad for you, so you don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
like
good.
that.
If chicken is prepared in the right way, it's good, but a lot of the time it's not that good.
I love all of
Like
it.
I don't like any kind of chicken with
I
breading,
used to think
first
it
of
was
all.
super like
I don't like
overrated, but
chicken
then
with
I something switched in my mind and I just started loving it.
Yeah, and the thing I don't like the chewy parts in chicken.
That's fair. You kind of.
Another thing, here's an overrated thing. I don't get the hype around steak. Like
Oh,
I
that's
just do
true.
not.
I don't like steak.
It's just
It
first of all,
doesn't.
I don't like it at all, and second of all, it just is not good for you.
I'm a big texture eater, and the texture just isn't pleasant. You gotta chew on it for so long before you can get anything down, and the taste doesn't make it worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen a lot of YouTube shorts about like A5 Wagyu that does look very good. It's pretty much like eating some kind of like some it's like really it like melts in your mouth.
Interesting.
So like I just don't get the hype around steak.
Yeah, for real, for real. I agree with
Other
that
than like
entirely.
burgers. Burgers are just so good.
That
Honestly, if you could easily replace the burger in the middle with chicken and it would be just as good. If you had a good patty, yeah, that is.
that's true.
If it
Chicken.
doesn't have gross chewy parts in it, then it's good. Then it could be very good.
I feel like anything with meat, you could replace it with chicken, and it would still be good.
Hmm, maybe. There are just a lot of meats. Like there are so many meats out there that everyone talks about but just aren't good. Like
Yeah.
venison, all
I only really know about
deer.
steak. That's the only one of them I really tried. Um,
Venison, I just don't get the hype around
you know,
roast
there's
beef.
ham. I don't mind ham, but it doesn't deserve to have the status that it does. It's like down there in the meat tier list. I
Yeah,
tolerate ham.
um, ham is. I don't like ham all that much. It just has a weird funky flavor that I don't really like that much. I mean, I'll eat it, but I just don't love it.
Exactly, exactly.
It has a very strange funky flavor to it.
Like I just eat
But
it, but
it's
I don't get excited. Like, oh, I can't wait to have some of this ham.
yeah. But like I mean, but the thing about ham is there are so many meats I won't eat, but that the fact that I will eat ham makes the good meat.
That's true.
Pretty much any meat for me that I don't refuse to eat is good meat.
That's I suppose that makes sense for you, cause man, people would think
hmm
you were like a big old vegan or something. If
People have thought I was a vegan due to the way I just ate, man.
no,
I
Muncher
just
supports all the abuse in the meat industry. He just doesn't like the taste of
yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, I support. I mean, I don't even. I mean, I support like I'm not even just indifferent to it. I support the killing of animals.
I mean, it's not the killing of animals that the reasonable like most people
That's
have a
the reason.
problem with. It's just
I just
like how abusive it can be to like produce that much meat.
yeah.
Like the animals are living
When I
terrible
grow up,
lives is the thing that most people have a problem with.
when I grow up, I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch of meat and throw it away. So so everyone will think I'm super eco-friendly and because I don't eat very much meat, but then that's what I do in my free time.
That's so good for you. You're gonna
Yeah,
that's a fun diet. Like you buy whatever food you want, but you throw it out.
yeah. Just to when I tell people I'm vegan, then they see my house is full of meat that I just throw away because I support the killing of animals.
Imagine a vegan like trying to stick it to a meat company by buying their meat and just throwing it out. Really showed them.
Yeah. No, like I would do that to support them, or I would just give it away.
No,
I would buy the meat to support them and give it away for free.
but the image you put in my head was, yeah, see how you like it if I throw your meat.
I mean, yeah. If I just say free meat on a sign, that's just. What if I just put a sign outside of my house that says free meat and it just has a whole bunch of meat on it? Well, that would be so questionable. Like, it'd be, wouldn't that be just so questionable if you saw that?
Hey, I'd go in
But
for some free meat.
would you take it?
I'd take it, and then I'd throw it out because I disagree with you.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people complain about throwing out food, which I guess can be bad if you're just. I mean, if you have food you're gonna throw away, just give it away.
Mhm.
But I don't get the stigma behind it because
It
it's food. It's not good for people anyways. Half the food that you're making is not good for people. So if you throw it away, that's probably better than eating it.
what I don't understand is like if you're full and you don't want to finish it and it's worse for you to finish it, then I feel like it would be more wasteful to eat it because then it's like worse off than it would have been if you would have just thrown it out.
Yeah.
But the best
I've
solution
never
is to
thought
just give it to someone.
Yeah, I always try to finish my meals because that's what I've been
Mhm.
growing up doing. But yeah,
I mean, if you need a lot of protein in your diet, then that's gonna be good. But hey, I mean, a little
I'm
protein wouldn't kill you. You could put on some muscle.
yeah, I honestly need more protein though. Like
Yeah.
I probably have a lack of protein since I just don't like meat very much.
I want to get. I don't know if I said this on the podcast before, but I want
Okay,
to get.
I gotta say
Um.
something.
Okay.
If you're watching this, okay. If you're watching this, then please give us ideas for topics to talk about.
True. I should make
If you're
I should
watching.
make us a contact email that people can send us little messages we can read.
or just in the YouTube comments, you know.
or in the comments. But emails are fancier. They make
And we
us
can,
look cooler.
well, and if you do, we'll give you credit for it.
Yeah.
So if you just comment your ideas, if you have any,
Give us some
or
topic ideas. Give us
if you really, really need them.
mhm. Yeah, if there's anything you want to hear us talk about, we can give our heated political opinions, whatever. Yeah, give us a good
Yeah.
comment. You know, you're gonna get some
Oh,
good
man.
political insight from a show called Two Poops in a Pod.
Yeah, bro. Imagine if we just started ranting about our political opinions. Wouldn't that be so funny? I
True.
love ranting about stuff. It's just fun. But the thing about having arguments for me is I always have the perfect evidence to support my claim, but I just don't know how to
Can't
word
put
it.
it into words. Yep,
They're
that's.
in my brain. They're in my brain, but I always, but I
Mm-hmm.
almost, I lose most arguments I'm in because I don't know how to put anything to words.
That's how it. That's how they always get you. That's how it always happens, and I feel like every single person has that. Like there, I feel
Hmm.
like to almost everything there is a decent explanation for it, but you just can't put it into words.
I mean, Corey can though. That's why
Mm-hmm.
Corey. That's why Corey's so legendary. The
Yes, sir.
Corey is, by the way.
Yeah.
You probably established that though.
Yeah, we might have. You cut off for me, so and I'm the one
Oh,
recording the
what?
call.
Yeah.
You cut off for me when you
Oh
explained who
no.
Corey was. Corey's my cousin.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Corey's his cousin.
Hmm
I hope
And
it doesn't cut off for you too much.
I do feel like just saying Corey is my cousin doesn't make sense when you're calling Corey a legend and everything. I
Well,
feel like
Corey's his
Corey
cousin and
being
best.
Corey being my cousin doesn't really have that make
I mean,
sense to the viewers.
Corey is one of my best friend or one of my friends. He's like, he's a good friend.
No, the thing about it is the
Really
real
good
context
friend.
is you just burst out laughing just from hearing his name or saying his name on something that it
That's
shouldn't be
fair. That's fair.
for no reason.
It's just.
You saw his name on the Wendy's like ordering thing, like on the people who
So
ordered
wasn't
from
that
Wendy's,
funny
and
though?
you laughed so hard.
You gotta admit that was funny. You gotta admit
Okay,
it's
that
just
was
so
pretty
funny to
funny.
see his name up there.
They
It's I don't know why.
they wrote my name Malik, and I'm not gonna explain what my real name was for them to get that. So you can just call me Malik, guys.
Malik.
They called Dangus Tim. His name sounds nothing like Tim.
Did he tell them his name
Yeah,
is Tim?
no, he told them his actual name, and you know he was wearing a Luigi outfit too. So they heard his actual name, they saw his Luigi outfit, and they didn't forget his name and just write something random because they probably would have written Luigi. No, they wrote Tim.
Tim. That's so strange. What's their thought process behind that?
It just looks like a Tim, I guess.
I mean, I guess he kind of looks like a Tim.
How tall are Tims? Dangus is very tall.
I don't know.
Is
I
Tim
just
a
think
tall
of
name? It starts with the letter
I just
T.
think yeah, I think of Tim's as bald and skinny. You know.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe maybe you're just associating bald with Tim for reasons.
Yeah, because you know what I'm talking about.
Hmm We know a guy named Tim, and he's bald.
Bald.
Good content. uh, anyways, where were we going with this? What, how did we get on this side rant?
I don't know. The viewers are probably so confused.
How did we get here? How does this happen?
How did we get here?
We haven't had a
That's
single we haven't had a single topic yet to prompt this. How does this happen?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's what we like. We like just going on random rants.
That is
not having
what we like. Just two poops in a pod, two buddies having a conversation.
Do you want to do you want to know how I'm gonna save the turtles?
How are you gonna
I'm
save
gonna
the turtles?
I'm gonna go to a semi truck that's carrying straws, and I'm gonna drive it into the ocean to get rid of the straws.
True. Get rid.
They don't take all the turtles.
We gotta dispose of the plastic straws, and that's how we gotta do it. No one's.
I ran into the Wendy's.
If
Ordered
you
all the
drop something
straws.
in the ocean, you're not getting it back. Like that thing's gone forever. So that's how you get rid of stuff.
And I threw it, so that'll be gone forever. So
Mhm.
now the turtles can get to it.
Exactly.
That's how we're gonna save the world, Moosh.
I've been suggesting this for a while now, but Nintendo needs to make Mario branded plastic straws so you can kill turtles like your favorite Italian plumber.
Yo, that's actually so good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
It's a good idea.
Wait.
And I don't think
Dude.
I just don't think we have the reach. I don't think we know enough people to get that idea to Nintendo.
Do you know Team C's?
Yes, I know Team
Where do you
C's.
think, where do you think they put the trash when they got it? Where do you think they put the trash?
And I'd probably like shoot into space or something. I don't know.
Oh,
What
no.
that can be a talking point. What does Team C's do with the trash? Let's look things up.
Oh, true. I'll look up this one.
All right.
What should I search for it?
What does Team C's do with the trash? And
What does
if
Team
for anyone stupid out there, Team C's is a little movement, a little charity started by Mr. Beast to clean trash out of the ocean. You got it up? You looking this up? You got it?
It says they collect millions of pounds of plastic and rubbish from beaches all around the world with the volunteers. Professional crews are also. No, this is just explaining what
Where
it
do they
is.
put it? Look up where they put the trash
Yeah.
when they're done with it.
Okay.
Maybe they
Let's
keep
see.
it. Maybe it's all in Jimmy's house.
Even the built-in. It just says they remove it. Like what? What does that mean?
I think we're uncovering a conspiracy a conspiracy here. Where are they putting that trash? You figuring this out?
No.
Oh,
There's nothing about this.
you know, they gotta be putting it in Jimmy's house. No other solution. Jimmy,
Today.
it's gotta be
Yeah, everything is just about how they clean up the trash. It never says where they put it.
Where are you putting your trash, Jimmy?
Guys, we gotta come up with a conspiracy theory to tell Wendigoon on where they put their trash.
True. We gotta. No, don't give Wendigoon any of this. This is our discovery.
This is our discovery. We can't. We gotta have the Team C's iceberg.
Yeah, made by
Make
us. We have to make it, or we're not gonna get the credit.
Yeah.
Where are they putting the trash? And where? Maybe the trees that they put up with Team Trees are fake, and like they're like hollow metal storage units that they can put all the trash in, and then it sends all the trash underground.
Oh, it says there's a thing.
Okay.
I found it.
Conspiracy.
I'm looking.
Conspiracy busted. Myth busted, guys. Problem solved. They have a thing.
It says officially the trash is given to the local government authorities to be dealt with at their discretion.
So what do they do with it? Conspiracy is back on, guys.
It said it will most likely end up in a landfill.
Oh, okay.
But we don't know that for sure.
We don't know that for sure.
Oh,
They're filling up
we don't
the
know
trees
for
that Team
sure.
Trees put up. This was a plan all along, because the government wants us to be fat and stupid and don't ask how those things are related. They just are. They're obvious signs. You have to find it yourself. The Google Play logo is a triangle. There you have it.
Wait, guys, I have a theory. What if they're giving the trash to the Illuminati and they're feeding it to Bigfoot to fuel his rage that he's gonna eventually have a big rage where he's gonna start raging over the world, and they're all feeding
No,
him the
they're
trash.
putting it in our food so the Americans get fatter, and then the Americans are
true.
fat, and then they have control for some reason because the Americans are fat.
Maybe they create little tracking pellets out of the trash that they put in our food.
Yeah. That's
Oh
what I'm
no,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
This is what
James
I'm
would have like
talking
five.
about. This guy gets
No,
it.
no. Imagine James would have like 5 million pellets on him though, and so there'd just be like just Sony beepers wherever James is going.
Have we got a single episode without making a James Fat joke? Like, genuine question.
I don't know. I feel bad now.
James, if you're watching this, I don't think you're that fat, okay? You're just
I
short.
don't think you are either. I don't think you're either, but it's funny
You're
to
just
pretend you are.
shorter and it squishes all the rubbish into your tummy and it makes you all
And
round.
we need someone to make fun of for being fat. You know, we gotta have someone in the friend group that we can make fun
Yeah,
of.
and it can't be me because I'm cool.
Yeah, and it can't be Dangus,
Because
and
Dangus is skinny now.
it can't be me because I don't feel like being bullied.
I don't feel like being bullied. The good reason, I'm sure James feels like I'm sure James feels like it.
Probably. Think about it.
Hey, I don't think you would mind it as much as you would mind it.
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't mind it that much either if it actually happened.
Nah, not really. It doesn't really matter. It's just it's beautiful how we
Well,
can all make fun of each other. That's what humans should do.
you have the stupidest and weirdest foot I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. It's and like uh you have like a high voice and it's kind of stupid. You never know when to stop with your little jokes. You just don't know when to
True,
quit.
true. Well, you know what? You're a knuckle dragging. Remember
What?
The Puss in Boots thing when he started saying a bunch of
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
insults.
Yeah.
Okay, all of those apply to you, okay?
All of them, every last one of them?
Every single one of them applies to you, okay?
Uh, well, now I'm trying to think of a funny reference, but you're the dad from Coletti with a chance of meatballs. You're so bad at technology.
Yes, yes.
I rewatched that
You're
scene.
such
I
an
love that
awesome-
scene, and I was like
Yeah.
thinking about the one episode where I was teaching you how to add to your feature channels, and it was so spot on.
Oh man, that's funny.
Mm-hmm. That
That's so.
that's you. You should not be in a podcast. You should not be on the internet.
Yeah, but when I know how to do something, like when I learn how to do something, then I completely understand it. Then I know how to do it well. Either I don't know how to do something at all, or I know really well how to do it.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see that. I'm not like that at all. I feel like everything that I know how to do, I'm just kind of pretty good at. Like I have a decent amount of things that I can do, but I'm just kind of pretty good, you know?
There's not that many things I can do good, but I'm very good at a few things,
Mhm.
probably.
That's okay. Let's start kissing now. You're a good kisser.
Yes, I am.
Guys, if you don't
Oh,
know us, we kiss on a regular basis. This is
because
absolutely
it's
true.
sweet.
Oh wait, I thought I was joking,
Definitely.
but we actually do the like little hey mwah,
South
mwah,
African,
like with the shoulders. What's that
yeah,
called?
South African handshake. It's the South African handshake.
Is that actually from South Africa, or are you just making stuff up?
Yeah, it's from South Africa.
Um, what do I even look up to figure out what we were doing? Like what what are we representing by doing that?
I don't know. It might be, I mean, I might have misheard
Shoulder
something, but I think it's from South
kiss
Africa.
greeting. What is the significance of kissing someone's shoulder? Um, Saudi Arabia? Am I looking at the
And
right thing?
it's in many cultures, you know?
Oh,
Not only in South
that's a drawing of two
Africa.
lesbians. I don't think
Oh no. Oh no. Should probably get off of there right now.
I don't
Probably
think
smart.
this is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna search something else.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
um,
That's funny though.
I don't know what to search to figure out. I read Saudi Arabia though, so we'll just say that's a Saudi Arabian greeting,
They do that in Saudi
or
Arabia.
maybe they just have
Hey,
a
that's
lot of
cool.
lesbians over there. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, maybe you never know.
You
You
never
want to know
know.
an interesting thing I learned? Apparently, India has the highest rate of LGBTQ people,
Oh,
which is interesting.
that is interesting.
I would expect it to be like America, but no.
Mhm. You got you got anything else to say on that? Because I don't.
No, no, we're not gonna. So how's your day, man?
Hey, it's been pretty
How's your
good.
day?
Um,
That's, that's good, man.
we could start up a topic if we're gonna blank. We've been
Do you
going at it
wanna
for about 30 minutes, so it won't hurt to start
wanna do
one
a
topic.
random? Start with random habits.
Yeah, we can do random habits.
I have a lot of random habits in my past.
I have some that I
Like,
still have. Um,
yeah, that I had.
one of them that I'll do is like if I'm like carrying something from one place to another, usually it's a heavier thing, like a box or something, and like when I place it down, I'll give it two little pats. And
That's kind of funny.
yeah, and that's about all I have to say on that. Uh,
Okay, I have a lot of weird habits, so I'll try to think of one. And you probably remembered quite a
I
few of
like
these.
to
So
insult like the cat in a really, really nice voice. So just say the meanest things like, "Oh, why don't you do a push-up, you fat waste of air?" But it's in a really nice voice, so it's taken
Aw,
positively.
but
And
that's so
it's just
sweet.
saying the meanest things. Like I really love the insult, "Do a
You like
push-up,
it,
you fat waste of air," because it's so needlessly aggressive.
but does Hannah like it?
Yeah, because I'm saying it nicely.
Yeah, that's
It's just
funny.
a habit that I have where I'll just say like terrible, horrible things like, "Oh, I hope you die. Oh, you're so ugly and obese."
Oh, but they love it.
Mhm.
I gotta start doing that to my pets. Oh man. Uh,
You got any?
okay, so I have lots. First one, I have so many I don't even know where to start. So the first one is looking at the lights. So for some reason, do you know how when you close your eyes after looking at a light, the color stays in it
Mhm.
for a while? For some reason, for a little while, I had an obsession with looking at the lights and then closing my eyes to get that weird color thing in my eyes.
I kind of did that
I
too, but I
don't
would
know
like
why.
make sure the light was a special shape so it
It,
was like a weird shape with the colors.
oh yeah, but I had an obsession real bad with that. Have you ever seen me just looking at the lights and then blinking a bunch
I don't think
in
I
my
ever
past?
noticed you doing that actually.
Yeah. But like it was like a horrible obsession. My family was so annoyed by it. It was really annoying. And then I had this one wasn't quite as long, but I had one where I opened my mouth really wide a whole bunch.
Just
Like just
randomly.
opened it really wide. Yeah.
I trying
Just it was just the thing I couldn't help, you know.
I'm trying to think of some
And then
older ones don't have anymore because I feel like there's some
the
funny
and
ones.
the most recent one was pulling my hair out, and this is actually very unhealthy.
Oh yeah,
I
that can't
just
be good.
started, I just started pulling a whole bunch of my hair out. It wasn't even dead hair; it was just perfectly good hair that I was just pulling out for no reason, and I actually like ruined my hairstyle.
Yeah, that'll do that. I you did you
And
get rid of that one?
maybe I don't know. My hair is short now, so I don't know. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I need to comment on that.
I'm
Literally, one night my hair looked very good. Then I pretty much did that for a couple hours, and then the next morning it looked horrible, and I could not get it to look good for like multiple days.
I mean having
So
your hair shorter will
I got a
probably break the
therapist.
habit for a while at least.
Yeah, and so that's why I got the haircut because it just looked horrible.
That's fair. I mean, I like you with long hair, but if you're gonna like yank it out and make it look like that, yeah, that's totally fair to like get it all short and stuff.
Yeah, but I do
Someone's
like my
knocking on my
short hair.
door. I'm just gonna cut this part out. Hi.
Hi,
I can't.
how you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of silence. I'll be right back.
Oh, don't. Okay, okay, okay. No, I'm gonna entertain the viewers. Okay, you're not gonna cut anything out here. All right. You can't hear this, but so today I'm gonna talk about Sonic. So basically, Sonic is one of my favorite games. It's very fun, and if you're watching this video, then go and play Sonic. He is still gone, so I have nothing to talk about. I'm gonna start reading Dogman, because it's right here. Dogman, okay. Let me get the book. I'm gonna entertain you guys while he's gone. Wushi, do not edit this out, and if you do, then I will be very mad at you. Okay. So, I'm gonna read you guys Dogman, Lord of the Fleas. Yo, homies, it's George and Harold again. What up, dogs? We're in fifth grade now, which means we're totally mature and deep. Wushi, do not edit this out, okay? Okay, I'm bored of this. I gotta find something else to do with you guys that'll entertain you for a couple minutes, so Wushi doesn't cut this out. Okay. Have anything? So, have you guys ever? Wushi, I really don't want to edit this out. Okay, I'm gonna read my calendar. So it has April. It's starting with April 1st. Then it goes to April 2nd. What am I doing? What am I doing? What on earth am I? I'm trying to end. Okay, so guys, consider yourself entertained. You guys are entertained right now, and if you're not, then you're lying, because you are very entertained right now. You're not bored at all. Pretend that. Okay. So, I gotta think. I gotta think of things to tell about Wuxi behind his back. What is some embarrassing things? His foot is really weird and stupid. Yeah, his foot is really weird and stupid. He has an interesting hairline. He's a very weird person, you know.
All right, I'm back. Were you being entertaining?
No, I was being very entertaining for that whole time.
All right.
Not
I'm not even gonna talk about what happened back there. That's not gonna make for a good podcast.
yeah, but please don't edit what just happened out. It was really interesting.
What were you talking about? I want to hear about it.
So I started reading them Dogman, but that just got stupid after three
You
seconds.
were okay. So you just had Dogman on standby just in case I had to go.
Yeah, and then I started forcing that, and then I started reading my calendar, but I realized it's not very interesting to read. And then I just started forcing them to be entertained by what I was saying when it was not entertaining in the slightest.
I mean, I kind of had to do that in the James episode because he kept like having to leave the room and stuff.
But I think do you know how when something is so stupid you're entertained by it? That's the
Mm-hmm.
entertainment they're probably gonna find from that short clip. So don't edit it out.
All right. Well, I'm very happy for you. And also I'm
Okay.
glad that I don't have to edit it out because that would be a very long silence and it would make the video significantly shorter.
Yeah.
We got it. Sometimes we just gotta stall for time. Gotta add some filler.
We got and so oh wait, do you want to read your book thing? Wait.
Oh, Slick
Can I read
Adventures! I forgot about the Slick Adventures readings.
I want to read
So,
man for a
to,
couple seconds. So, okay, I read them the first I read them the first comic strip. And so we're in fifth grade now, which means we're totally mature and deep. I think I might grow a mustache. Me too. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh, hey guys, they drew
wait,
mustaches
so
in their faces.
is this written by you?
No, it's written by George and Harold.
Oh, so you're just reading Dogman?
Yeah, I'm just reading. But our deepness with so her mom got mad at them for drawing mustaches on their faces, and they had to watch next. So wait, do you want to read your Slick Adventures book?
Yeah. So to recap, last time, for anyone invested, Slick escaped his house. Slick is a cat, by the way. Slick and Snow Angel, they're both cats. They escaped the house.
I'm gonna be
They
honest.
started driving around.
I was zoned out the entire time you were reading that last time.
Yeah. So this recap is for you.
Yeah,
Um,
thank
you know they started driving around. They King Pig saw them driving. He got mad and yelled "poo." Um,
you.
and then they got out. They got out of the car, And then yeah, that's where we are. Chapter 2, Attack of the King Pig. They found Andy's tail. Oh, Andy. Andy is from. This is a multi-universe book. So we
Really?
were. Yes. So we were all like me, Dangus, and Corey. So me, my brother, and my cousin. We were all writing our own version of this book from our own characters' perspectives.
That's actually very unique. I like that idea.
And so Dangus's character was a cat named Andy. So this is an established character in the universe. So that's why they're just throwing that name around. So they found Andy's tail in the KFC bucket. I need to give so much context. Oh my gosh. So the KFC bucket. The character Andy loves KFC, and like you know how the signs are giant KFC buckets.
Yeah.
So we would joke around about how Andy would sit inside those KFC buckets and you could see her tail sticking out. So that's what this is about. So they found Andy's tail sticking out of the KFC bucket because she loves KFC and sticks her tail out of the giant KFC bucket which is happening right now. That's what the book said, by the way.
Well, I guess I think I understand what you're saying now.
So when they got up, so they climbed up on top of the bucket. When they got up, they didn't see Andy. They saw a creature of some sort. And then it's them looking down and they see... I just heard... yelling from outside my room. I hope that's not for me.
Ooh.
Nope, that's not for me.
No, then I'm excited to entertain you guys more.
So they peek in, and they see King Pig in there instead of Andy. And what the tale is, that was King Pig's tidy pants. So in my old videos, I put a sock on my King Pig plushie. So they were seeing like the excess of that sock hanging out instead of Andy's tail. So I'm gonna put all these pictures in a Google Doc too. That's what I did last time to give further context. King Pig jumped, and then it's a picture of them like getting knocked off the KFC bucket because King Pig jumped up. King Pig was hanging, and then it's a picture of Slick holding King Pig from his tidy pants, so he's hanging around. So Slick said, "Bad thing." And then King Pig said, "No, stop." I noticed that earlier in the books, when the characters talk, it's with a speech bubble, but later on in this book, they eventually talk through like the normal text, and it said the character said this.
I'm gonna be honest, Wushi. If Dementia was a book, it would be this.
Listen. There's just a lot of context I have to give. Not all of it is the book.
If Dementia was the book, then this would be because I'm gonna get Dementia just.
It would make so much more sense if you could simply see the page.
Oh man.
Guys, please, if you're watching this, go to the link in the description and look at the pages as I'm reading it.
Imagine picking your nose and listening to this at the same time. You're gonna get dementia real quick.
So much dementia. So King Pig was, Slick was swinging King Pig by the tidy pants. King Pig was yelling, "Stop!" King Pig was high up, and then it's a picture of King Pig flying away after Slick threw him. Oh, that's the end of chapter 2. You want to read chapter 3, or do you want to move on?
I want to move on. That was so boring.
It's gonna be so much more entertaining. If you just look at the pictures, guys. So please do. I was a talented writer, you know. You're insulting art.
You definitely weren't a talented writer. Let's be honest.
There was a lot of missing context that I had to give, and you know, with the context, it's a very good book, I assure you.
Oh man. I can't believe Corey's like an author. I bet Corey's book was so good.
Oh yeah. If we ever have him on as a guest, I might have him read that because his was a whole thing.
True.
Yep. That was a good time to be alive.
We gotta read Wushi's. We gotta read Corey's books.
Yeah, I mean we could totally get him to read something, if we got him on the show.
Wait, we could get Corey on this podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we got
Corey.
to get him on so we can read his old books that might be a little funny. Uh, we could he could talk about his newer stuff that he's writing that has a lot of interesting ideas to it.
Yeah. If Corey was on the podcast, he would be a good addition because, like, you know Corey, he wouldn't be crazy like Nick or Elisha.
He would add an interesting thing to the dynamic
Yeah, that
because there's us two wackadoodles and then there's him who's just like a normal ordinary guy who likes to
Corey's,
write and read his
Corey's just
books.
the most serious person ever, you know?
Mhm. Not in the bad way of like you can't say anything without them taking it super seriously, but in the good way where they're just not super obnoxious like a lot of people are.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool guy. We'll get him on the podcast one day.
Yeah.
Who do you? Oh, well, I guess our next guest is gonna
No,
be
no, no.
Elisha because he
First,
needs it.
before we get him on the podcast, we gotta write his name on the on a Arby's board,
We weren't even at Arby's.
whatever restaurant that was. I was trying to make a funny Isaac joke reference there, but it just didn't go well.
I'm sure it would have been very funny had you had the brain capacity to um, explain it. You got another joke for us?
No,
Okay.
wait, I do got one.
All right. Let's hear it.
Do you know how some cars are red, and red the bird is red too?
Mm-hmm.
What if Red and Lightning McQueen are the same person? What if, think about it, Cars is just Angry Birds in different universe. Red is Lightning McQueen. Chuck is Motor Guy, and then Bomb is Big Mac.
You know, I was half expecting you to leave it at, you know how red and red cars are like the same color? And I think that would have been a better joke if you left it at
No, I mean, was it? I don't even know where I was going with that, but
that. Yeah, I noticed. It showed.
I just had to come up with something in the moment, and I saw a picture of red, and I was like, boom, there's the money.
You think you see a picture? I'm sitting next to a life size, not even life size. This is way bigger than Red would be in real life. Like a 5 foot cardboard cutout of Red from the Angry Birds movie,
Oh,
and you're sitting here saying, "Oh, I saw a picture of Red."
no, okay, I'm gonna get a cardboard cutout of Red from the Angry Birds movie. Oh wait,
No, you should get a different character since I already have Red. You should get Chuck or something.
I'm just gonna add the Angry Birds movie to our topic list. Like,
I guess we haven't talked about the
we could
glory
so much-
that is the Angry Birds movie. Nick is not gonna like this topic, but we got to talk about it.
Yeah, but honestly, no, let's do as many topics as possible that Nick would get annoyed at.
Oh, we should have had that for his episode. We should have put like talking about the Angry Birds movie, explaining the Angry Birds movie joke
And we should have,
on his episode.
and we should have forced that topic at some point in time.
Forced it on Nick,
Yeah,
like on his episode, so he has to experience it.
yes, that would be so funny.
I think we've explained this before, but Nick hates how we talk about the Angry Birds movie because we do it too much.
By the way, if a company is watching this, could you please sponsor us?
Oh yeah, we want some sponsors. We do not care. We'll well okay, we'll not promote scams. But if we hate your product, we'll still promote you just as long as you're not doing anything morally wrong, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
please or wait,
like,
no. It would encourage them.
If you're HelloFresh or whatever that other food.
Let's just say this for the viewers. We would only take sponsors of products that we like. And then for the sponsors, we can just tell them that we'll just we don't care. We don't have to like you. We'll talk some good stuff.
Whooshy, I need HelloFresh. I need HelloFresh, Whooshy. Whooshy.
You know, HelloFresh would actually be pretty useful though. Like not even joking. Sponsor us HelloFresh. HelloFresh would actually be pretty useful.
You give me HelloFresh, please, Whooshy.
if they sponsor us, then they might give you some for free. But
Yes, I got rid of
I would prefer taking their money.
No, but there are like so many HelloFresh sponsors on the internet. If you
I
really
mean,
want,
what do we have?
you could
16
probably get
subscribers?
like
We're getting up there.
you could probably get like a year's worth of meals if you really scoured the internet for every HelloFresh sponsor. You
That's
could
true.
probably get like a year's worth of meals.
That's
Think
like
about
a. I wonder if people have used that strategy before.
Do you think
That's interesting.
if you use a whole bunch of coupon codes, do you think that would be like, do you think they would eventually stop you?
I don't know if they can.
That's a good point. Since they're the ones who put it on the internet.
That's a neat thought. I never thought about that.
Yeah. That's another reason we want HelloFresh to sponsor us. Even more
Yeah.
free meals for you guys.
Take us HelloFresh or Blue Apron. Blue Apron does the same thing.
Oh yeah, Blue
We'll
Apron.
take both of your
Is Blue
offers.
isn't Blue Apron just HelloFresh but like less well known?
I don't know if it's less well known. That sponsors a lot of people too. I feel like the people that you watch just get HelloFresh a lot more.
Yeah, I've never seen a sponsor for Blue Apron.
I've seen a good amount of Blue Apron in my
I've only
day.
heard of I've only heard of Blue Apron from you.
And we'll take any VPNs too. We'll take Surfshark, Nord, Express, just
I mean,
any. We're going places. We got 16 subscribers. I think you're gonna want to make a deal with us.
I personally don't really need a VPN, but do you know what? Like I've seen people use VPNs at school and they just look so cool, you know? They're just the coolest kids in school.
Oh yeah, you
They have a VPN in the school literally cannot track their computer.
you know not
It's just kind of funny.
not all cool people have VPNs, but everyone with a VPN is cool.
Yeah,
And you can tell when they have a VPN just by looking at them.
Oh yeah. True. If you have
Mhm.
if you want to instantly become cool, then just buy a VPN.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It was funny. I just saw the coolest kid in school just turn a VPN on their computer. I almost burst out laughing in the middle of class.
That thought occurred, just the cool kid using a VPN, or it actually happened?
It actually happened.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
a very cool kid in school that like he always skipped class, you know, did all those cool
Mhm.
things. He loved trucks. He just turned on he just turned on Express VPN on his computer and it was the funniest thing.
So, just no wonder you got such a specific perception on VPNs.
Yeah. That's literally the most nigga this year moment I've ever seen. Yes.
So yeah, we'll take sponsorships from VPNs.
Oh, yeah.
If you sponsor us right now, we'll edit in like us. I'll edit in the word like whatever VPN you are over us like before we say VPN. So then it looks like we're talking about that VPN specifically.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get a lot of users. I think you're gonna want to take this deal.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
Surfshark. We'll even take
Honestly,
Surfshark. That's how
any
desperate we are.
VPN is just nice.
Mhm.
All the websites I've used on my computer, I've probably gotten some sort of virus on there, and a VPN would be nice.
Oh, you know what? You know why it's probably cool that the cool kid uses VPNs?
Why?
He gets a VPN to bypass all the websites that the school's banning. Now that's cool.
Yeah, and another thing, the school cannot track his computer with the VPN. Like, the computer that the school bought, they cannot track. And it's just
What's
the funniest thing. Since
okay? What's
they
the name of
always-
your?
they
What's
can
the name of
always-
that cool kid? Name and address.
It's Trey.
If you want to be just like Trey,
You wanna be
get
like
get
Trey,
a VPN.
gotta
Get the
Express
VPN. No, we
Express-
don't know which one is sponsoring us yet, so don't say names.
Okay. You want to get blank VPN.
Mhm. Get the one and only good VPN if you want to be just like Trey.
This is so funny. just this situation, just the coolest kid in school just turning on a VPN on his computer.
Did you hear about Trey? I heard he's got a VPN.
Oh, yo. Everyone in the school is gonna be raging about VPNs once I tell them that Trey used one.
Exactly. Yeah, we like VPNs here. I don't
Yes.
have one personally, but I support them.
Yeah, and just the peace of mind would be nice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you're doing illegal stuff, the big companies like the Twitters can't track you.
Exactly, exactly.
And it's
This
like,
is probably this probably has the same entertainment value as your average sponsored segment.
yeah, that's true. I mean, that's fair enough, but they're probably entertained enough by this. Because I don't want Mark Zuckerberg tracking me when when
Mark
I don't want him.
Zuckerberg specifically. Like you don't want that guy tracking you.
Oh man, that's why we need the VPNs. Because just imagine the image of Mark Zuckerberg looking at everything you're doing. That's
He's looking at every single picture you have on your phone, and
every,
you don't want that.
yes. So that's why we need ExpressVPN,
hmm
and you'll be just like Trey.
And you'll be just like Trey. So let's list off the positives here, because there's a lot. You'll be just like Trey.
You'll be just like Trey.
Mark Zuckerberg can't track you.
Thank you.
Biden probably can't even track you.
Yeah.
Um,
And then, I
not
mean,
even the
Biden doesn't track people, let's be honest. I don't
true
think the
true.
president has power to do that. But if he does, then
Um, the FBI can't track you.
you can like watch whatever shows you want wherever it's banned.
hmm Yeah, I already mentioned that the FBI can't track you. So
You can like get it on your school computer. I mean, I don't know how you do it, but I think there's a way to
that's
do
why
it.
you ask. That's why you ask Trey.
And then it'll pretty much just be yours.
Getting a VPN on the school computer is like that's the edgiest thing you can do.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You'll have people gossiping rumors about Trey getting a VPN.
there was another kid named Caleb that somehow just in, uninstalled everything that uninstalled the website that the school used to track him last year, like 2 years ago. Someone did that.
Now,
That was another way to do that, but like
a VPN won't
ExpressVPN is
make
just
you like
weird, like,
Caleb, but it will make you like Trey, and I bet Caleb isn't even as cool as Trey.
oh yeah, Caleb is kind of cool, but nowhere near as
Caleb, if you're watching this, I hope you die.
cool. Oh, why, man?
Because he's not as cool as Trey, and he didn't use a VPN to bypass the school computer system. Trey, Caleb, we don't like you. Like, genuinely. If you're subscribed, unsubscribe.
I mean, I think Caleb is cool, but
He doesn't think you're cool. Don't be Muncher's friend, Caleb.
uh, I'm sorry, Caleb. There's no way he's watching this though.
Go to your school and put flyers out for two poops in a pod.
No, I think he like moved away anyways.
That's exact. Caleb would do that.
True. Not Trey though.
Not Trey. Trey would never. I want to kiss Trey. Trey, if you're watching this, we both want to kiss you. I'm speaking for both of us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like I'm to save your planet, man.
I was waiting for that one. I don't think you've used that one in silence yet.
How? What?
I don't know. You usually resort to "So how was your day?" And I'm pretty sure there was another one that you did on our last episode.
I don't remember doing anything different.
Well, I edit, so I would know.
More like snake.
What?
Snake oil. More like snakes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
You wanna? You,
There's a good there's a board game called Snake Oil in my room right now.
mhm.
That's why I was just looking around my room and I saw that and I just decided to make an Isaac joke out of it. But then I realized
Mhm.
later on that nobody had any clue what I was talking about.
Yep. I can do that too. Water bottle, more like water park.
Oh,
Oh, I got another one. So like how some cars are red, and you know how like red from Angry Birds is red.
True.
That was a good one. That one was actually inspired by the 5-foot cardboard cutout of red from Angry Birds that's sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, how was your day?
Nice.
Nice, just nice. I
Yeah,
feel like you would have had a pretty good day, like swim laps.
good. Yeah, it was good.
It was the first thing you talked about when we started recording. I mean, that's
Okay,
gotta be a pretty good day.
okay, whatever.
What? No, whatever you, whatever you,
I just,
whatever,
I
whatever
just,
yourself, dude.
I just wanted to annoy you as much as possible by having a super monotone voice and caring about nothing what you were saying.
Is this what you feel like every day?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it sucks sometimes. What about when I grow up and it's not gonna be acceptable to say some stupid joke about Red the Angry Bird? When I'm
Oh,
20,
that will. The day that becomes unacceptable is the day I no longer want to live on this earth.
yes, I'm gonna start crying, man.
If talking about Red from Angry Birds is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
True, true. It's not a commandment in the Bible that says we can't talk about the Angry Birds
Yeah,
movie.
nowhere in the Bible does it say you can't talk about Red from Angry Birds.
And if it was in the Bible, I would disobey the Bible.
If it was in the Bible, I would recontextualize it for my own benefit.
Yes, 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 perfect. We would take it out of context
Mm-hmm.
and say that it's something completely different. Like half the churches out there nowadays.
Ooh, you got something? You got a bone to pick? You got something you want to say?
No. I'm saying half the churches just take things out of context.
I haven't done my research. I can't confirm or deny.
I can't confirm you because you're so not very cool.
Whatever,
You're
man.
not as cool as Trey, at least.
I mean, who? No one's as cool as Trey.
Yeah, let's be honest.
If we were successful in getting you a wheelchair, Trey would push you down the stairs in it. That's how cool he
Oh
is.
yeah, that's how cool he is.
Cool kids, they like, not even bully, like actually just assault disabled kids. That's what the cool kids do.
I mean, that's what the cool. That's how you become cool. Another way, you express VPN and do that.
Hey, if you get ExpressVPN, you're gonna get the sudden urge to like assault disabled kids. So get excited for that.
Yeah, that's a benefit of it.
That's just
Like,
one of the many benefits of
that's just one of
ExpressVPN.
many benefits of it.
Hmm.
And you'll have the sudden urge to buy sunglasses every day. You'll tell
Oh,
me
if you're cool, then you already own sunglasses.
yeah. I mean, once you buy ExpressVPN, the first thing you're doing after you buy that is you're going to the store and you're buying sunglasses.
No, no, no. You don't need to buy sunglasses. Cool people already have them in their house, so it just generates the moment you get ExpressVPN.
That's another reason you want ExpressVPN because there'll just be
Hey,
generate
it comes with free sunglasses.
comes with free sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm so excited to get ExpressVPN now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get this after this. I'm gonna get it after this recording instead of editing like I
And
should.
and and if you watch Impulse SV on Hermitcraft, you can get it like 50% off or something for a month.
You know, maybe if we get big, one person will get that reference.
Yeah, probably maybe. Do you know Hermitcraft?
I know what Hermitcraft is.
Yeah,
You wanna talk about Hermitcraft? You wanna tell the
you
viewers
know,
what Hermitcraft is and tell
you know,
everyone what you love
you know,
about it?
do you know Impulse on Hermitcraft?
Um, I don't. I know the name. I don't know the person, the individual.
That's but he always talks about ExpressVPN. You could probably get so much money off for just putting in his code.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you probably so that guy's a legit cool kid. That guy's around as cool as Trey.
Or no way.
Well, let's be honest. I'm not gonna guarantee you're gonna be as cool as Trey the second you buy it, but you're gonna be somewhere near
You
it.
have to build up to it.
Yeah, yeah. Like you have
First
to.
step would be buying ExpressVPN. It's like working out. Like you have to make this move. You have to make the first step right now, or you're never gonna start.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, the thing about it is, once you do the first step, you're already like 3/4 of the way there. So
Mm-hmm.
once you buy ExpressVPN, you're 3/4 of the way of becoming as cool as Trey.
Exactly. Yeah, we like Trey here.
Yeah,
If I
you
wish
know.
I knew his address. If I knew his address, then it would be over. Oh, I'd be so cool. Do you
You'd
think
be
he would
so.
take me though? Do you think he would teach me how to be as cool as him, or do you think he would?
Oh, think about the montage. Think about the cool kid montage.
This is gonna be a long night. And then the music kicks in.
We're gonna play the coolest kid song. Like you
The
know the
coolest song,
like we're gonna
"Holding Out for a Hero."
song. No, not
Holding.
that's not a cool kid song. You know that one song in Spider-Verse in Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse?
Yo, what's up, Danger? That one?
No, like the one. Remember when they were spray painting in the Brooklyn?
Oh, where the spider was crawling on him.
Yeah, yeah, that one. That's what's gonna play. Who's
Oh
the
yeah,
backsheet? What's the backsheet? That's the song.
that's another benefit of ExpressVPN.
And
That
that and
music starts playing while a spider crawls on you,
yeah. No,
and
no,
it makes for a
no.
really cool scene too.
Not gonna be a spider that'll hurt you. It's gonna be a cool kid spider.
No, it's
That's
gonna be a
like
radioactive spider, and you're gonna become Spider-Man.
the
And that
second.
leads us to the only downside to ExpressVPN. How are you gonna come out to your parents as Spider-Man?
I mean, you don't become Spider-Man. The second you click on the ExpressVPN, a spider bites you, and
No, it doesn't bite you right away because it has to build it up to it. Like it has to have the music playing while the spider crawls up you.
yeah. I mean, a spider. Once you click it and buy it, a spider will start crawling up you, and then it won't bite you. It won't make it hurt. It'll just start crawling up you, and then it'll inject its cool kid powers into your
It'll inject
bloodstream.
its radioactive venom, and it's gonna look really cool.
Yeah, and you're gonna be the coolest kid in school.
Hmm. And what color is Trey?
What? What
What
color?
race is Trey?
He's
What
what?
ethnicity? White? Oh, I was thinking. Okay, so he's a little less cool now, but you know.
What are you talking about, man?
uh, I just heard the name Trey and I thought black. I don't know why. You know what? That he's not
Yeah,
any
that's
less
fair.
cool. He's not any less cool actually.
That's fair. That's fair. I could see what you're saying, man.
Yeah, yeah. I just had need to some time to take in that information. He's still pretty cool. He's still the coolest kid in
Yeah,
school.
he's still the coolest kid in school by far.
Mhm.
Like, it's all the girls, man.
Yeah. Mhm. The timestamp is gonna because I put timestamps in the description for most episodes if I'm feeling good. The timestamp, if people look in the description, it's gonna make it look like this is a sponsor, because the thing that we're talking about is ExpressVPN.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a sponsor that's like 20 minutes long.
Guys, our sponsor segments are really
It'll be,
long here.
it'll just be interesting though, cause like we're saying a bunch of interesting stuff. At least SVPN.
ExpressVPN, guys.
No, think about the rise in sales of ExpressVPN. I'm gonna buy stocks right for ExpressVPN right before this video releases. Okay, we gotta buy
Yeah.
out all the stocks for it. Okay, right before it releases and right after it releases, we'll wait around a month, and
Yes,
then it'll
sir.
be like doubled, and then we'll sell our stocks, and then we're gonna be
Yep.
rich. Cause
So, thanks to our first sponsor, ExpressVPN, for supporting the small channels.
hmm
What if I put
not
the little paid promotion tag on this
Express
video?
any VPN is just as good as ExpressVPN. It's just that's the example I'm thinking of.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, other VPNs, if you give us more money, if you offer us more money, then they might. We'll bleep out every time we say ExpressVPN and replace it with your VPN.
And HelloFresh too. We can't forget about them.
HelloFresh, you know, HelloFresh is still pretty cool. You'll still be better than Caleb, but it's not hard to
Yeah.
be better than Caleb.
I mean, it's not a cool kid thing. It's just a really convenient. Like, it's just a very convenient thing.
Yeah, you'll be Convenience Carl.
From Mr. Beast. I don't
No,
think you
not
should
from
tell
Mr.
me
Beast. It's
that.
Carl with a C, actually, because that's the same letter.
Oh, the cool kid Carl. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. So you'll be cool, but not. It won't be your thing, you know. You're just kind of, what's up,
And then you'll also get to meet Radical Randy.
Radical Randy?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh man.
And Tubular Terry.
No.
Oh no, tubular.
Zucchini Zach.
Zucchini Zach. That's a good synonym for
Oh
cool.
yeah.
I guess convenience isn't a synonym for cool. So
Oh yeah, Nerdy Nick. Because
nerdy
Nick
Nick.
well,
Um.
last year, Nick this year he's like super cool, you know. I mean, not
Yep.
as cool as Trey, obviously, but he's still super cool.
No one's as cool as Trey. I
Yeah.
worked with a guy named Trey when I worked at Pizza Hut, and he was sort of ethnic, so that's why I think that's why, um, like black came to mind when I heard that name.
That's funny.
But yeah, he was a cool guy actually. I feel like I feel like
Was he cool? Was he like was he very cool? Did he like smoke and do and have
he
ExpressVPN?
wasn't that kind of cool. It was more like yo, what's up? Like he'll say what's up and that kind of stuff, you know.
That kind of cool. I mean, you're still kind of a cool kid there, you know.
Like
But
just the chill dude putting his feet up on the counter while sitting back. He's
I
that guy.
Troy probably isn't the coolest kid in the world. If you want to be the coolest kid in the world, you have to live in either Brooklyn or Minneapolis.
Mhm.
I mean, Minneapolis is slightly higher on the coolness scale, so if you live in Minneapolis, you already have a really head start to being cool. But
Exactly.
Brooklyn's also a very, very cool kid, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I can definitely see a cool guy coming from Brooklyn.
Yeah, but Minneapolis is just slightly cooler, you know?
Oh,
That's
Minneapolis.
that's literally the subworld of all cool kids.
Yes, sir.
Minneapolis is literally the subworld of all cool kid stuff anywhere.
Mhm.
And Brooklyn is like,
And with
like
ExpressVPN, you can change your location to be Minneapolis.
oh yeah, that's true. Oh man, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Mhm.
That's another reason you need it. I mean, you have to actually. I mean, if you change your location there, then you will be just as cool as your average Minneapolisan.
Uh-huh. I
What if
bet Trey's
I
from
hack
Minneapolis.
or no?
I bet he's a foreign kid.
Not from Minneapolis, but if I hack into his computer and change his location to Minneapolis, he will legitimately be the coolest kid in the world.
No, no way he hasn't done that yet.
Actually, that's a good point. No,
Mhm.
he hasn't done.
I I feel like Trey's gonna become one of those people that you just obsess over, and you're just gonna like talk about them outside of
No,
like the
no,
friend outside of the podcast. You're gonna constantly mention Trey, and
no,
then
that's
because it's
not.
because it's funny, you're gonna talk to him in real life, and he's gonna think you're really weird.
No, that's not gonna happen. It won't happen. You know,
Trey stays in the podcast. What happens in the podcast stays in the podcast.
happens in the podcast stays in the podcast. I don't
Hmm.
obsess over people in real life.
Yep, never done that before.
Yeah, you see, even Wushi agrees.
Absolutely no example I can think of.
Name one.
I'm that's what I'm saying. I can't think of any.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
So how's your life been?
I've been in a great mood lately. Ever since I started like working out like more than I was before and like going on the longer walks, I've been so just the best mood. Like I just want to smile all the time, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, do you got something going on in your life? That was a pretty rough yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
I'm joking. I just decided to annoy you again.
How's your life been though?
Yeah. My
Cool,
life's
cool.
been pretty cool, you know.
I
I
mean, I
want to go on a trip to Minneapolis, you know, because I want to meet all the cool kids that live there.
the way you were saying yeah, I mean that's the kind of cool that the Trey that I know is like the Trey that was my old coworker.
Like the half semi cool, you know, kind
Like
of cool.
the yeah. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. You know. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
called me man. Good
yeah,
legs on him. Had some good legs. I could tell he worked out.
man. I gotta work out, bro. I gotta work out. Then I be a cool kid, y'all. Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to get you to this. I want you to do a push up by the end of the year. And you know, my contributions aren't going to do anything if you don't do anything. So you got to do your part. You're going to
Nah.
do a push up. You got this. Hello?
Bum, 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 bum.
Wow, changing the subject. Seeing this guy? He's slacking.
What?
How have your incline push-ups been? Have you been doing those?
Nope.
See, this is what I'm saying. You gotta start right now. And if you're watching this and you're kind of interested in working out, don't start tomorrow. Start now, because if you don't start now, you're never gonna start. Okay? Do a push-up right now if you're watching this. If you can't do a push-up, do a knee push-up. If you can't do
I
a knee
just,
push-up, do an incline push-up. If you can't
I
do an
just
incline
farted.
push-up, do an incline knee push-up.
That can get me anywhere that I just farted.
No, that's not gonna get. Farting isn't gonna get you anywhere. Well, it might. If you fart a lot, you might get really high, but not high as in on drugs. High as in like high in the sky.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
But you gotta start.
You gotta start.
This is directed towards you too.
No, it's not. Let's
If
be
you
honest.
don't start, you're never gonna get anywhere.
It's
Okay?
directed toward Elisha, who's like the one person watching this probably.
Yeah, probably. Elisha, we know you're watching this. Do a push-up, dude. Right now, at this
Get
very
those,
moment.
get
Start
those,
now.
get those
Don't
skinny
start.
arms. Get those like little toothpicks into
Don't
shape.
start. Don't start tomorrow. Don't start a week from now. Start now.
Turn those toothpicks into beef jerkies.
Exactly. Got anything else you want to say?
No, I think
We've
we
been
could.
going at it for a while. Got to be a longer
Uh,
episode this one.
Thank you guys for watching. Bum 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 bum. Bye guys. Yeah.
I feel like we gotta stop letting you do the intros for a second. I need a break. I need a break from your outros. We'll
Had a
accept that
song-
one.
Okay, I had a song playing in my brain as I did that. I had a song playing in my brain as I did
I'll
that.
allow it, but I'm doing the outro next time, okay?
Sound is good, you know.
I'm doing the outro next time. Anyway, goodbye, guys.
Okay.